In the early 1950s, Jack LaLanne woke up before sunrise in a San Francisco apartment and mixed a thick, chalky powder into a cup of coffee before most Americans had finished dreaming. He had no protein bar delivery subscription, no laboratory-engineered amino acid formula, and no $40 tub of flavored powder sitting on his kitchen counter. What he had was a humble combination of brewer's yeast and desiccated liver, which is a dense, concentrated food that working-class athletes had been using for decades to build bodies that refused to break down. Modern researchers at Tufts University and the University of Texas Medical Branch have since confirmed that the foundational principles behind LaLanne's morning ritual are not nostalgia, but clinical nutrition strategy that outperforms many modern protocols for preserving aging muscle. Before we begin, tell us in the comments whether you have ever tried adding protein to your morning coffee or whether you still skip breakfast altogether. We are reading and replying to every single comment with personalized tips for your situation. Now, let us go back in time to fix your health, starting with number 4. Number 4, the morning anabolic window shift, days 1 to 3. Before protein powders lined store shelves, working men and athletes understood one thing instinctively. If you did not eat something substantial in the morning, your body ate itself. LaLanne built his entire philosophy around the morning feeding because he had witnessed firsthand how men who skipped breakfast deteriorated faster than those who fueled early. He was not guessing. He was observing a biological reality that clinical science would spend decades catching up to explain. Here is the mechanism that makes the morning window so critical for seniors specifically. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your plasma amino acid levels fall sharply. Your liver, which is the organ responsible for producing glucose to fuel your brain overnight, begins pulling amino acids from your muscle tissue to run a process called gluconeogenesis, which is the conversion of protein into glucose when carbohydrate reserves are depleted. This overnight muscle protein breakdown is a normal biological process. But in seniors, it becomes compounded by a condition called anabolic resistance, which is the progressive blunting of aging muscles' sensitivity to protein signals. Your muscles do not respond to nutrition the way they did at 40. They require more, they require it consistently, and they require it earlier. Researchers at the University of Texas Medical Branch Department of Nutrition and Metabolism demonstrated in 2014 that distributing protein evenly across all 3 meals, including breakfast specifically, produced a measurably greater 24-hour muscle protein synthesis rate compared to the common pattern of concentrating protein at the dinner meal. The difference was not marginal. Subjects in the even distribution group synthesized significantly more muscle protein over the same daily intake simply by moving protein to the morning. Adding LaLanne's muscle powder to your morning coffee directly intercepts the catabolic window before your feet hit the floor. Within the first 72 hours of consistent morning protein delivery, the net protein balance in your muscle tissue begins shifting from negative to neutral. That transition is invisible in the mirror, but it represents the foundational biological reversal that all other gains in this experiment are built upon. Mix 1 tablespoon of brewer's yeast and 1 tablespoon of desiccated liver powder into your morning coffee or a small glass of milk every day without exception. Do not skip the first meal. The entire protocol depends on closing this window before your body reaches for your muscle tissue to fuel its morning operations. Number 3. The invisible strength signal, days 4 to 10. Long before the term connective tissue was part of any mainstream health conversation, physical culturalists noticed that athletes who consumed organ-based protein powders moved differently within the first week. Their joints seemed quieter. Their stiffness at sunrise faded faster. They attributed it to the general strengthening effect of good nutrition, and they were correct in the most basic sense. But the mechanism they could not name was something far more specific happening deep inside the structural framework of their bodies. Your muscle fibers are visible. You can feel them contract, and eventually you can watch them grow. But the tendons and ligaments that anchor those fibers to your bones are invisible, and they operate on a completely different biological timeline than muscle tissue. Tendons have a protein turnover rate of approximately 50 to 100 days for full collagen remodeling, which is dramatically slower than skeletal muscle. However, the synthesis process itself, which is the initial building phase before full remodeling occurs, begins within days of adequate amino acid availability. The two amino acids that drive collagen synthesis most directly are glycine and proline, which are both found in abundance in the gelatin-adjacent compounds and organ-derived protein fractions in LaLanne's original formula. Researchers at the Australian Institute of Sport Department of Sports Nutrition demonstrated in 2017 that hydrolyzed collagen protein consumed before activity doubled the rate of collagen synthesis in tendons compared to placebo. The brewer's yeast and desiccated liver combination in LaLanne's powder initiates the same upstream pathway through its glycine and proline content, even without being a pure hydrolyzed collagen product. This matters enormously for seniors because the leading barrier to physical activity in older adults is not muscle weakness alone, but joint pain and connective tissue fragility. You cannot build muscle if every movement produces a grinding ache in your knees or a burning restriction in your hips. By days 7 to 10 of consistent morning protein delivery, the connective tissue synthesis process is well underway even though it remains completely invisible. The stiffness that greets you every morning begins to soften. The range of motion you lost so gradually that you stopped noticing becomes perceptible again. You feel something changing before you can prove it on paper, and that feeling is your tendons rebuilding themselves with the raw materials you finally gave them. Continue your morning mixture daily throughout this phase and add a short 5-minute mobility routine immediately after your coffee to direct blood flow and amino acid delivery to the joints under the most mechanical stress. Now, get ready because this next result is the one that almost nobody expects from a muscle powder experiment. Number 2, the neurological spark effect, days 11 to 17. Jack LaLanne did not just preach about physical strength. He was obsessive about mental sharpness, balance, and the ability of the nervous system to command the body with precision. He called it the mind-muscle connection, and he treated the nutritional support of that connection as seriously as he treated the protein feeding of his muscles. Modern neuroscience has given us the vocabulary to explain exactly what he was observing in himself and in his students across decades of practice. The myelin sheath is a protective coating that surrounds motor neurons, which are the nerve fibers that carry contraction signals from your brain down through your spinal cord and out to your muscle fibers. When the myelin sheath is thick and intact, signal transmission is fast, accurate, and powerful. When it begins to thin, which happens progressively with age and is dramatically accelerated by B12 deficiency, the signals arrive late, weak, or distorted. The result is not just slower reaction time, it is the hesitation, the unsteadiness, and the coordination loss that directly precedes falls in older adults. The National Institutes of Health Office of Dietary Supplements reports that up to 43% of adults over 65 have suboptimal B12 levels, and brewer's yeast, which is the primary base of LaLanne's formula, is one of the most bioavailable dietary sources of the complete B vitamin complex, including B12, B6, and folate. These three vitamins do not work independently. They operate as a cofactor system for myelin synthesis, neurological methylation, and the conversion of homocysteine, which is a compound that damages nerve tissue at elevated levels into protective metabolites. Within 11 to 14 days of daily brewer's yeast consumption, B12 serum levels begin rising measurably in individuals with deficiency. Clinical repletion studies document early neurological benefits within this same window, including improved proprioception, which is your body's internal awareness of its position in space, and reduced brain fog that seniors frequently dismiss as a normal part of aging. This is the section of the experiment where the protocol stops feeling like a muscle story and reveals itself as a full system biological restoration. You are not just adding protein to your morning coffee. You are remyelinating the wiring that controls every voluntary movement your body makes. When that wiring conducts clearly, your muscles respond faster, your balance sharpens, and the physical confidence that fades so quietly over decades begins to return. Number 1. The 21-day verdict, days 18 to 21. Here is the honest truth about what 21 days of this protocol actually produces, stated clearly, so you're not searching the mirror for results that biology has not yet made visible. You will not see new muscle at 21 days. Skeletal muscle hypertrophy, which is the actual physical enlargement of muscle fiber diameter, requires a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks of consistent stimulus and nutrition to manifest in a way that is visually or mechanically obvious. Anyone promising you visible muscle at 3 weeks is selling you a measurement they cannot support. What 21 days actually produces is something far more important and far more durable than aesthetics. The first measurable shift is nitrogen balance. Nitrogen balance is the ratio of protein-derived nitrogen consumed through diet to nitrogen excreted through urine and other pathways. A negative nitrogen balance indicates muscle breakdown. A positive nitrogen balance indicates net muscle preservation or growth. 21 days of consistent, complete protein intake at breakfast is sufficient to shift a senior from negative to positive nitrogen balance, which represents a fundamental biological reversal of sarcopenia progression that is invisible on a scale, but critical in its long-term consequences. Researchers at the Tufts University Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging confirmed in 2014 that protein distribution at breakfast specifically, rather than total daily intake alone, is the strongest single dietary predictor of lean mass retention in adults over 70. The second shift is sleep architecture. Brewer's yeast is one of the richest dietary sources of tryptophan, which is the sole amino acid precursor to both serotonin and melatonin. Loading the tryptophan to melatonin conversion pathway in the morning measurably improves sleep depth and continuity by nightfall, because the synthesis cascade requires hours to complete. Improved sleep is not a side benefit of this protocol. It is when your growth hormone releases, when your tissue repairs, and when your cortisol resets. The third shift is cortisol modulation. Consistent morning protein blunts the cortisol spike that drives the overnight catabolic state described in the first section. The fourth shift is blood glucose stability, because complete protein consumed at breakfast slows gastric emptying and attenuates the post-meal glucose curve across the rest of the day. These four shifts, which are nitrogen balance, sleep architecture, cortisol modulation, and glucose stability, are the real 21-day verdict. They are not the results you take a photograph of. They are the results that determine whether your body is on a trajectory toward preservation or toward accelerating loss. 21 days is not enough to build what age has taken, but it is precisely enough to stop the taking, which for a senior is the most consequential outcome this protocol can deliver. The men and women who built extraordinary bodies in the middle of the last century did not have a supplement industry curating their nutrition for them. They had functional foods, biological instinct, and the discipline to repeat a simple protocol every single morning without exception. Jack LaLanne knew that the body does not reward dramatic gestures. It rewards consistency, delivered in small, concentrated doses at the right time. What this 21-day experiment reveals is not that a muscle powder performs miracles. It reveals that the aging body responds powerfully and measurably when you simply stop leaving it nutritionally unprotected during the most biologically critical hours of the day. You have the power to close the overnight catabolic window, to rebuild the connective tissue that pain has been eroding, to remyelinate the neurological wiring that governs your balance and coordination, and to establish the nitrogen balance that is the biological foundation of a body that refuses to surrender to time. The protocol costs pennies. The consistency is entirely within your control. The results belong entirely to you. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experimented with adding protein to your morning coffee, and did you notice a difference in your energy or your strength within the first week? Share your experience in the comments below, because we read every single one and we will reply with specific guidance for your situation. Stay consistent, stay strong, and we will see you in the next video.